one of the questions I get asked a lot are, what are my top 3, top 5 or top 20 coins to get in? So I thought I'd share that. No, I'm not. The thing is, people love a get-rich-quick fix. They love that magic silver bullet, the stock tip, etc. And that's why sharks for hundreds of years have been able to prey on the uninformed. As I say, the world's wealth constantly flows from the uninformed to the informed, and it's the uninformed that always ask questions like, what are the top things to get in, or I've got £10,000 of life savings, what should I do with it, etc. One of the key things I hope you take away from this course, even if you don't do any crypto stuff in the future, is to banish questions like that. What do I do with my money? Because there will be sharks out there that will happily part you from your cash. So what you need to do is empower yourself so that you have the knowledge that you never ever have to ask, what do I do with my money in the future, etc. Now, yes, this is a crypto course, but we have other things out there like www.thewap.org. You can really enhance your your general investing and financial education knowledge. So yeah, you need to get out of that. In fact, in the previous lesson where we went through the different strategies and portfolio allocation, you actually you've seen my favorite coins, as in my hodlers. Right now, just quickly off the top of my head, that's Neo, Tron, Cardano, OMG, Ethos, Neo, if I said that, yeah, just off the top of my head. There's a few others, but so you've seen all. You should know what to do by now. So what this video is going to be instead is a bullshit detector fine-tuning exercise. So here are a few pitfalls that you need to stay away from. So first thing is, picking individual coins is a bit of a mug's game. So if you're there just to buy one coin or two coins willy-nilly, then it's like picking an oil stock in the penny market. And remember, the crypto market is like penny stocks on steroids and heroin. So in virtual reality. Now, I know the hodlers are a bit different, but don't forget there's 5 or 6 or 10 of them. So it's a little bit different. I guess this point is for the average Joe who knows nothing, and unlike you guys. The second thing that we need to be aware of is you basically need to stick to the Kryptonian portfolio, or adjust it as necessary that suits your personal preferences. So I don't stick to those percentages exactly. I'm doing something a little bit different now, as I said. But yeah, that's a good benchmark of what to gauge yourself on. Yeah, play the cheapies for aggressive returns. It's not really a bullshit detector thing, but in fact, I don't know why I put that point there. Yes, market cap. Look at the market cap of a particular coin. So it needs to be over $5 million plus. As I said, with the cheapies, there are so many coins and hype out there where they really struggle to get above $5 million or even $1 million sometimes. And you also have to look at the daily volume. So sometimes you may see a coin where it is over $5 million, sometimes even $50 million, but the daily volume is like under $100,000. So what this means is that it's a massive pump and dump. So there's been a massive pump, which is why the market cap is huge, but no one's actually trading it. So you have to look at the daily volume. So $100,000 per day in daily volume is my absolute lower minimum, because the thing is, if you're in a crypto and you want to sell it or buy it or get out, etc., if there's no volume, then you're not going to get out, or you will get out, but at a terrible price for you. Avoid the forums, the Discord groups, all sorts of different Slack groups out there, as in other than the official ones, because it is pump and dump central. There are loads of groups or Twitter groups or whatever where they're like, right, we're going to do a big pump and dump, get in on this. But what actually happens is that the organizers of the pump and dump group buy way in advance the coin that you're going to pump. And all that's happening is that they're using the community to pump the coin they just bought. So yeah, it's not ideal. So I would definitely avoid the forums. And also, there's so many idiots in these forums that you don't know. So I would just stay away from them. I don't even bother looking at any forums. And also, it's very easy to get caught up in the hype and marketing of a particular venture. The thing is, the market is so young. Yes, it has been around since 2009, but really this market started to explode in 2017 with the introduction of all the smart contracts and the different types of DLTs out there. So you need to understand that what we're playing with right now are the Alta Vistas, the AOLs, the Netscapes of the crypto space. And we don't have the Google, Netflix, Amazon or Apple of the crypto space just yet. And I mean, hell, Facebook wasn't invented until 2006, well after the tech bubble pop. So yeah, we don't have the Google of the crypto market yet. So don't get too caught up. Also, you need to be very careful who you're sending money to. So sometimes, this is what another sort of con of ICOs is that basically sometimes on the official Twitter feed of a potential ICO, they'll be saying something like, hey, in a few days we're going to release information on how you can send funds to get in on this ICO. But what then happens is that a whole bunch of scammers will probably clone a Twitter account or hack the Twitter account or whatever. And then what happens is they'll post out something just before the deadline, and they'll say, hey, these are the instructions of how to contribute to this ICO. Just send your Ether or Bitcoin or Neo to this address. And guess what? You're just sending it to a hacker. So you've got to be very, very careful. And sometimes they look very official. Also, avoid anything that guarantees a consistent yield. So there's loads of scams out there and Ponzi schemes that promote jump on board for £100 joining fee or something like that, and you're guaranteed to make 1% per day or 1% per hour or anything, any bollocks like that. The thing is, here's a fact for you: the markets are not consistent. The markets are erratic. They go flat, they go up, they go down. It's impossible to guarantee a consistent yield unless it's something like 0.1 per year or whatever. And there are loads of scams out there promoting 5% per month or 5% per day, etc. And it's just mathematically impossible. So yeah, got to be very, very careful. Avoid any and all types of crypto trading bots. Anyone that says we have an advanced machine learning AI trading algorithm that is producing X amount of returns. Again, your bullshit radar should be going nuts. And avoid crypto MLMs like the plague. So multi-level marketing schemes. These are basically, some people call them pyramid schemes, others call them network marketing companies, etc. Now, they're not all bad, but the thing is, none of them should exist in the crypto space, because cryptos are to disintermediate and get rid of middlemen. And what is a network marketing company? It's a big fat middleman. I once met a guy who tried to sell me Bitcoin with a 30% markup. He wanted me to pay some sort of joining fee and then buy Bitcoin at a markup, and all they're adding to this, for that 30% markup, you'd be getting one point of contact, i.e. this distributor, this promoter, and a couple of PDFs. It was absolute bollocks. So avoid that. Also, there are a load of MLMs out there which say they have their own crypto, which again, you've got to be very careful. For example, there's a crypto called OneCoin where it's being closed down across the world now, which is good. Where they're saying, hey, this is the best crypto on the planet. But the thing is, it wasn't even a crypto. It didn't have any blockchain tech. And the company were just plucking out their ass these OneCoins, which people were buying in their droves. Their marketing department was godlike, because they managed to get 2 to 3 million signups in a couple of years, which is nuts. Along with a joining fee, etc. And the thing is, there was no marketplace. So you could buy your OneCoin, but you couldn't sell it. There was no marketplace, and the only person that was setting the price of OneCoin was the actual company. So of course it was growing rapidly. But yeah, you couldn't sell it, and there's loads of key people there that have been arrested around the world. So the big ones to be aware of are OneCoin, Dascoin, BitConnect, and USI Tech. I guess another thing I should add is that you need to stay away from any mining organizations, anyone that does crowdfunding, or open source, pooled mining schemes, etc. That again is another hiccup that you want to avoid. The whole mining world is going to have a massive hit a massive wall around the year 2020. So due to the halving, one of them mainly. And just to end this video, I'm going to show you a little video of an example of a scam which you should avoid. So this is BitConnect. In fact, I've been campaigning against BitConnect for a fair while now, and finally, because it is a pure Ponzi scheme, BitConnect, here we go. And trying to tell a BitConnect fan that they're in a Ponzi was just impossible. And obviously loads of people got sucked in because it started in the pennies and then went into sort of $400 odd dollars. But yeah, guess what Ponzi schemes do? They crash, and yeah, it's heading to zero very, very fast. Surely it's obvious when you see idiots like this guy called Carlos Matos. Look, I'm just going to play this. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and I'm just going to play this, and yeah, you will see for yourself like how crazy some of these almost cult-like things are.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
BitConnect.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, BitConnect? Hey, everybody, my name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited, I am so happy, I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world as we know it. The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No. BitConnect! Wow! BitConnect! We are coming, and we are coming in waves. We are starting, and we are going to actually go all over the world. We are belting the entire world. Let me tell you guys that I started 137 days ago with only $25,610, and right now I am reaching $140,000. Whoa, what's up? And let me tell you that I am actually earning around $1,400 on an everyday basis, 7 days a week. What? I am right now financially independently. I am saying to so many people who said that this was going to be a con artist game, that this was going to be a scammer game. Hey, you're going to lose all your money. My wife still doesn't believe in me. I'm telling him, but honey, this is real. No. That's a scam. And I said, but wait, I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to get my Bitcoins. I'm going to actually put it into dollars. Here, they're right on the table. No, that's money that you took from another account. I'll say, what am I going to do? Then I said to myself, you know what? When I am starting to put $10,000 a day on her, right on her, on her table, then she's going to say, whoa! Yeah, okay, that's real. So guys, I want to tell you something. Faith and belief is the one thing that we all need to be able to change the world. And right now, I believe that in this room, we have the seed that's going to germinate and it's going to explode into an amazing opportunity for us to change this entire world. I am so proud, I am so honored, I am so excited to be here right now. And let me tell you something, that each and every one of you has the opportunity to become like those amazing people that we know here from Vietnam.
This is painful.
I love Victor Nat!
Yes! Thank you so much, Carlos!
Oh my lord. Oh yeah, I lost my life savings. Cool, hope that makes sense. Cheers.